Hello there. It's Dr. Stephanie, and I just wanted to have a little bit of a real conversation. Have you ever had a vision or an idea or something that you really wanted to do and everybody told you that's not going to work? Nope. Come up with something else. Yeah. Well, I have. And it can be challenging having a vision and you're the only one who can see it, right? You know, you get this vision and you know that it can be done. You know it intuitively somewhere in the core of your being. But you don't have any proof that you can show to somebody and convince somebody. And a lot of times you have doubters. And it's not necessarily that they're haters. They probably care for you very, very much. And they think that they are leading you down the right path and saving you some heartache and trouble. But one thing about a visionary is you can't separate them from their vision. Anything other than pursuing their vision is heartache and trouble. So that means that you have to walk the path alone sometimes. And it can be challenging and it can feel very isolating and it can feel very lonely. So I wanted to talk about how do you navigate the challenges of being the sole visionary? How do you navigate the challenge of being the only one who can see wide enough and far enough and big enough to make this thing that you imagine come from the realm of imagination to the realm of reality? I had to do this when it came to the vision of leaving a stable, high-paying, well-respected career of being a physician to set out on the unknown path of being a entrepreneur. I had people tell me, well, of course you can combine what you're doing as a medical physician with this other little thing that you're doing. I had people tell me, well, of course, you're not being a life coach for the money. This is just kind of your hobby or your service that you're doing to the world. No, an entrepreneur does not become an entrepreneur to be broke. I am doing it to build a business and to have an impact and to build a legacy. And yes, to make money. So sometimes you feel like you're out there on an island all by yourself because you're the only one who can see what it is. So the first tip is that it's okay if you're the only one who sees the vision. It's your vision. It was given to you. So really, you're the only one who's supposed to see it. And let that comfort you, right? Let that comfort you because you are the visionary, right? I think about Beyonce. I'm a big Beyonce fan. And I saw her movie. And one thing that really struck me is that a lot of times she is the only one who can see her vision. And she tries to communicate it in the different ways that she knows how. But as she's pushing the envelope, because anytime you're a visionary, you're going to be pushing the envelope. You're going to be going into uncharted territories. There are people who will still tell her, as famous as she is, no, it can't happen. It's impossible. And she has to continuously push back, and it's exhausting. And I am nowhere near as powerful or as famous as Beyonce. So why would I think that people would just be lined up to tell me yes about my vision? Of course they won't. They are going to tell me no. And they're going to tell me it's impossible. And they're going to tell me that it won't work. Just expect it. Now I just expect it. But I know if the vision was given to me, I'm the visionary. So it's my responsibility to move past those hurdles and to make it happen. And yes, it's exhausting. It's exhausting to have to move something, push something uphill. It's exhausting to have to convince people to do what it is that you need them to do to manifest your vision. And that's why self-care is so important. That's why taking breaks, sometimes the best next step is a pause. And that's okay, because that's the best next step in order for you to get to your vision is pausing. So the first tip that I can share is just realize that it's okay that you're the only one who sees the vision because it's your vision. And the second tip is to realize that yes, it's going to be exhausting because they don't see it, and you have to get them to see it, and you have to get them to push it forward, because no man is an island. You need people to help manifest this vision. And so give yourself absolutely all the self-care that you need so that you have the energy to have this vision and to be able to move forward with it. And then the third thing that I would say about the challenge of being a visionary and how to navigate when other people don't see your vision, find at least one or two or three people that even if they don't see the vision, they see you. Sometimes they don't have to see the vision. All they have to see is you. And they see you, they see your light, they see your potential, they see your history, they see your persistence, they see your resilience. So even if they don't see the vision, as long as they're able to see you and they're able to see you clearly, then they can be a support for you. They can be a shoulder to cry on. They can be a sounding board. They can be a reflection, and allow them to be that. Don't set your expectations so high for what people need to be in your life that you're constantly disappointed. Allow them to be what they can be. That's all I got. Those are my tips. If you have other tips, feel free to share them below, because I'm still learning. I'm still on this path, and I love to learn from others. All right. Bye-bye for now.